can't focus on what needs to get done. I'm on notice, open digital run. You think I'm tepid, but I'm misdiagnosed. Cause I'm a stalker, I seen all of your posts. And I'm just tryna play it cool.
So the first step I like to do is comb my brows upward and fill it in with my brow pencil. I usually do this first before anything else because I like to shape my brows and see them, you know, pretty nicely filled before I continue with my makeup. And also it just frames the face and it gives it a much better look before you start. So I usually just fill in the sparse parts on my brows. As you can see, I already have pretty pigmented brows. So all I do is just like fill in the empty spots and kind of elongate the tail. The second step I always do is carve my brows. I really like to see my brows in a clean look. So I usually grab like an Anastasia concealer, but today I grabbed the Born This Way concealer and it blended really nicely. So I usually do that on the bottom of my brow and then I will do it on the top, only in the end. Like right now, I just grab it and put it in the end of the tail. I just feel like it looks more natural than covering the full brow. The next step I do is just prime my eyelids. You could usually do it with any primer or concealer or paint pot. I'm just grabbing my same concealer and putting it on my eyelid. Next step is adding some setting powder or just an eyeshadow. And now we start with the eyes. Right now I'm adding a light pink color onto the eye as a transition color. In this case I'm using a blush because I couldn't find the color I wanted in an eyeshadow. So I'm just blending that in all over the crease, kind of in the lid, but mainly as a transition. Now I take my Modern Renaissance Buonfresco eyeshadow, which is like a mauve. I apply that on the lid, but I also kind of like blend it out a little bit, just like in the outer edge and in the crease and everywhere else, just to create more of a mauvey look. And to add a little bit more depth to the eye, now I grab my Juvia's Place Masquerade palette and I add the hot pink just on the outer edge and basically a little bit of it on the crease.
And I'm just trying to play cool now.
I now grab my Shine Pot, or I don't know what they're called, but yeah, it's a shimmery shadow and I applied it on the lid. Now it's time for face, and I like to prime my face sometimes. Today I'm priming with my Touch and Soul primer. Now I'm adding my favorite under eye concealer. It's very full coverage, but I really do like it. So I just add it on all over my eyes, my dark circles and all that stuff. But I also like to grab that same concealer since I'm not using foundation and just kind of tapping it in all the blemishes. I really like to leave a little bit of skin out. I don't know about you guys, but I like leaving some skin out just so you could see skin and just realize maybe that, you know, there's not a lot of product in your face. But now I did put some product. I'm grabbing the Kevyn Aucoin concealer and just placing it on, you know, just the higher parts of my face to kind of highlight. It's very light actually, but I'm just applying it on the highlighting parts of my face. Now I'm blending it out with my fingers. I tend to use my fingers a lot. I like using my fingers. I like rubbing product with fingers. I know some of you don't, but now I'm using a brush because I needed to blend a little bit more. And now I take cream blush. These are my favorite type of blushes, cream, because they look so natural. I'm gonna go for that flushed look, so I'm gonna apply it on the cheeks and on the nose. I now grab a darker blush, more red base, just to put it and add more dimension, again on the cheeks and on the nose to create a flushed look.
Sorry. I fill my calendar with stuff I can do. Maybe if I'm busy, it could keep me from you. And I'm pretending you ain't been on my mind, but I took an interest in the things that you like.
So for this look, I wanted to do something different, and I wanted to add a little bit of white freckles, so I'm adding them with my NYX white liquid liner. Just messy, all over the place kind of look. Yeah, just go for it and don't be organized, just put them everywhere. So I felt the look was lacking a little bit of more dimension, so I decided to grab my NYX Gold Liquid Liner and just add some more freckles, but in gold, and it creates a nice like little speck of gold, so I really liked it. And now I take my silver liner and I line my waterline just to create a little bit more of color on the eye. I liked it. It didn't make much of a difference, but it does make it sparkle a little bit more. I kind of blend in a little bit more of the outer crease shade and just blend it to the bottom.
And I'm just trying to play cool now.
And now it's my favorite time, lip lining. I like to overline the top of my lip because I do feel like it's a little bit smaller than what I like, so I kind of overlined it. I also overline a little bit of the bottom part of the lip in the center. I'm not very careful with it because I do blend it in the end with my fingers, and like you can see, I grabbed my Old Darling lip gel and I put it in the center to create a gradient look. Now my favorite time is curling my lashes. Without lashes, I'm no one. So I grab my lash curler, curl my lashes to make them more long and curled. And now I grab my favorite mascara in the moment, which is the Benefit Roller Lash, and I apply it to my lashes and make them go boom.
But that's not what I wanna do now. And I'm not trying to be with you now, you know. You make it difficult to not overthink. And when I'm with you, I turn all shades of pink.
And I decided to add a gloss to my lips, so I'm adding the Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk Gloss, which is very glittery and yeah, silver based. And my favorite part is highlighting. I was very impressed by this highlighter. Actually, I never tried it. It was my first time. It's the holographic halo stick. It is very holographic. So it's definitely not something for every day, I think, unless you're extra and you do it. But yeah, it's pretty holographic, so it was very nice seeing it on, and I was impressed. And this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also go outside and take some pictures, because why not? See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so we can see each other more. Bye-bye.
I'm just trying to play it cool now. But that's not what I wanna do now.